and I'll just get on with it.
Yeah, we'll do. Hello and good, amazing afternoon to all of you amazing people out there. Sorry that we're late. We're a few minutes late to this live stream right now. I had a meeting that went on for quite a considerable amount of time, longer than what was planned. So literally, I looked at the clock and it was pretty much 6 o'clock, and that's why we're here right now. So I'm going to go and rush off and get my dinner. You guys are going to talk to Steve-O. And by the time I get back, we should be kind of going through the games and kind of talking about transfers and things like that, because obviously I've got a problem with Bamford that I'm having to solve. So Steve-O, you right with that? Oh, hang on, I just need to mute that. Are you okay with that, dude?
Yeah, I can see you. So
you can see the chat.
Back, yeah. Where's
the intro song? If you want me to play the intro, I can, but essentially...
There's no point. It's a waste of time. Because I have no control over it.
Steve-O, you're a legend, as simple as. That wasn't me saying that.
That was somebody in the chat. I'm going to guess that... I'm not looking... What's his face?
You won't guess it.
His name. I've forgotten his name already.
You won't forget. You won't get the name.
No, I wouldn't get the game.
PK7. Right, back in a few moments. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, FIFA 22, PlayStation 5, bag of dog shit. I'm gonna I'm refunding it.
That's 50p.
I absolutely hate it. Nothing like the FIFAs I'm used to playing at all.
There's an issue with the poll, Karma Baby saying. Why is there an issue with the poll? What's wrong with the poll, Karma Baby? Is it just because I put a sarcastic answers in there? That's probably what it is. Yeah. It's probably nothing. It's probably absolutely nothing. Jason's now leaving, and this is the first stream I've done. I see Trigger Lips is here. I haven't listened to your video yet, Trigger. I was Nick. I was waiting to do that tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning I will be listening in to your little video. Emergency transfers, isn't it? Emergency transfers need to be. That's just so weird doing a solo stream. I haven't done a solo stream for a very members. I do. Members have done a few videos since I've been back, but yeah, as an actual live, I was just doing some wrestling impressions actually. Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation because we are live. And essentially RVD came in, attacked Chris Candino. Fantastic. I doubt Rob's even watching this, or Mags or anybody, but there's your first wrestling. And there's an XFM reference. Straight into it. Already straight into chatting XFM, wrestling, Office. What can I do with the Office? But yeah, it's very, very strange. Obviously, I have no idea what's going on in the world of football. Probably more people know watching this than I do. We've had the various news coming through, obviously, from our friend Ben Dinnery. It's the usual that we all know, really. But yeah, it looks like Bamford's going to be out. By all accounts, Bielsa pretty much said that he won't be playing this particular game week, and obviously Jason has got that issue in his team. I'm going to guess that Jason is probably going to take Bamford out for Antonio, which is, for me, the obvious move, but just have a look at Jason's team, actually. Let's have a look at Jason's team, and then I'll be able to kind of do some kind of basic understanding of what potentially he could do. As a bit of maybe a punt, Adam Armstrong, maybe, versus Wolves, perhaps. So, where is he? Here he is here. So, Jason's team. Any issues in his team apart from bad? So, could he play Torres? Yeah. Does Jason really need to do a transfer to get rid of Bamford to bring in another player? I don't think so. I mean, the team up on screen here I've got is a 4-3-3, but that's because Torres didn't play last week. So let's say, for argument's sake, he's in for Williams, and then Livramento with a decent fixture against Wolves. You know, he could come in for Williams, for argument's sake. There's your 4-4-2 formation. He's got Ronaldo, he's got Lukaku. I mean, I'm not going to do any spoilers regarding score predictions, but my personal highest scoring games are Man United and surprisingly Crystal Palace. I'm expecting 4 goals in those 2 fixtures respectively. So 4 goals in the Man United game and 4 goals in the Crystal Palace game. A lot of these matches, in my opinion, are very, very low scoring. The history, some of the highest scoring games the history is going with includes 4 goals. So Leeds West Ham is expecting a high scoring game, and also Man United Aston Villa expecting a highest scoring game, but all the other games very, very tight. There's nothing really that I think to myself, wow, there's going to be a battering there. I see Sai, he's written in the chat, he's doing very well at the moment, aka the best. He's captain in Salah. Me personally, I'm going with Ronaldo. Ronaldo for me is looking on fire. He is just wanting to, as the United fans used to chant, attack, attack, attack. Last week against West Ham, I believe in my opinion, I think he should have got 2 goals in that game. But of course, Fabianski decides to have the game of his life. So it wouldn't surprise me if Martinez has the game of his life. And, Brentford capitulate and Salah has a bit of fun. But that game against Brentford is going to be very tight, a goal in it. I can't see Liverpool destroying Brentford. The way Brentford have started the season so far, tight. By all accounts, seem to be controlling games, not conceding many goals. And Liverpool, again, in my opinion, I just don't think they've got their shooting boots on. When I look at their games in front of me now, 3-0, 2-0, 1-1, 3-0, 3-0. As ever, proven wrong. But I think these games should have been more. Versus Leeds, I really do think that they could and deservedly should have had 5 or 6. If Mane actually could, hit a barn door, but he can't. Crystal Palace, I didn't see the game, but apparently they weren't that particularly great. I know against Burnley, they were awful against Burnley. Norwich away, they were phenomenal against Norwich. But once again, I just think that they deserve to have more goals, Liverpool. And I don't know, there's just something about them. I'm impressed by them attacking. But when it comes to actually, shooting and getting the goal, getting the ball on target and everything, hasn't done much for me at all, to be honest with you. Like I say, the teams that have really impressed me this season so far: Chelsea, Man United, West Ham, to name 3. Everton, a very, very good team from what I've seen so far. Demarai Gray, especially, he's a player that if you've got him, he looks like a season keeper. He again looks like a player that's on it. Again, very similar to Ronaldo in the sense of just wants to attack. Every time I've seen Demarai Gray play, he just seems to want to attack and just score goals, with of course less ability than Ronaldo. And I'm pretty confident with the Ronaldo captaincy. I'm expecting him to score versus Aston Villa. I immediately expect him to score in any given game. And let's be real here, you'd expect Ronaldo to an average of a minimum of an attack and return, whether it's a goal or an assist in every single match. So up against Aston Villa defensively don't look that particularly great. Who were they playing last week? I know they won. It was Everton, wasn't it? 3-0. Yeah. The reality is that once again, if Everton kind of took their opportunities, I'm not suggesting for 1 minute Aston Villa didn't deserve to win, but if Everton actually took their opportunities, they could have got a goal in that particular fixture, I think. And I do expect Aston Villa to score against United, but I think United have got, it's the classic line, too much for them to really do anything. But let's just I see Francis Logan asked about Cornet or Carme or whatever they're called for Burnley. This new player, Cornet, and I just don't. It's Burnley. Don't even bother going with Cornet. Vish is saying Bilal almost convinced me to bring in Rondon and captain him. I'll be honest with you. Honest, like I wouldn't be. It's not a bad move. I know Nick Treadwell was asking about who do I think will be like a 1 week punt for midfielder, because he's wildcarding next week. So Nick Treadwell is like top of, if not in the top 4 of the Rivals League, and I know for a fact that he said he's wildcarding. Jason's already back. That was quick. He's 7th in the Rivals League, and he said he wanted a 1 week punt in midfield. And I was thinking, well, Damari Gray is worth it. He was thinking Leicester versus Burnley, but I see Nick there. Trigger Lips is saying about. Oh yeah, Jason, that was quick. Here is Nick actually. Trigger Lips was saying here about. Everyone who thinks Leeds will get battered, maybe they're not going to get. Who thinks West Ham are going to batter Leeds? No chance. Tight game. Trigger 1-1, 2-1.
I think that West Ham will get a few goals against Leeds. Having watched Leeds play, they look awful at the back. Meslier has been the one keeping the goals down for Leeds, putting off some great saves. Thanks for that, Steve. I've enjoyed that salmon.
Salmon?
Yeah, salmon.
How was it cooked?
Boiled, I think.
Oh, boiled. Nice. Very nice.
I just want to say, FIFA 22, don't get it. Piece of crap. I'm going to refund it, right? That's all I have to say. Right, back to you, Steve-O. No, do you want to know what I've done in my team? I've made a transfer. Do you want to know what it is?
You have done a transfer. Well, I was just debating with myself. I don't think you need to take out Bamford, but I have a feeling.
Well, it's a like for like, mate. 7.9, 7.9.
Antonio.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's the most boring transfer in the world, right? And I know, dude, it's not my fault. He's out injured. I would have played him, but.
I don't think you need to do it personally.
Well, I do. Who would I have played?
Torres, Livramento. Yes.
My team's great for next week.
Huh?
Team for this weekend, my team's good.
Well,
Torres. You never know what could happen. I've got the mighty Ben White on the bench. So.
No, you don't. Oh well, I don't know what your team looks like.
Well, you can see now. You can see it now. If you're looking at the screen, you'll be able to see it.
No, I'm looking on your old team previous week, and I would have thought you would have done. Let's just say without any transfers, Torres in for Bamford and Livramento in for Williams, and it would have been a 4-4-2. Save the transfer, but I don't know how long Bamford's out for. I don't know if there's any information. Unknown return date. So, I pretty much said on stream a second ago that it wouldn't surprise me if you get Antonio, but I think it would have been worth genuinely a punt on a striker, like, for argument's sake, Adam Armstrong of Southampton.
No.
Bilal was trying to convince someone. Rondon for Everton versus Norwich. No. Well,
I want to see. The way I look at it, right? I've got a lot of the popular picks in my team. I'm playing it quite safe at this moment in time. I don't need to take massive risks at this stage. The only risk I've got is Torres going forward. Like, that's the only real risk, and I'm thinking Mason Mount might come in for him.
Mason Mount is injured.
when he's back. Yeah. Because I would like to have a route into Chelsea defence as well, to be honest with you. And I would also like to get Trent back at some point in the future as well. So Mount isn't the best FPL option.
consistently returns, doesn't he? The give or take, an assist a game, give or take.
I think he plays that. I mean, he gets a decent amount of assists. Rudiger in for sure. Yeah, that's a good option.
But for you, that's if it's specifically for you, it's that would be a -4 this week. I mean, I do like size. I don't need to do a
-4 this week. I'm not doing that.
No. I'm going double Chelsea defence game week 7. Yep, same as Si. I'm going in with their defence. Absolutely. I'm going straight in with their defence. I don't know who, but I'm definitely probably, Rudiger and maybe Reece James or something like that. Whoever I decide to bring in. Whoever I decide to bring in, Si, do the opposite. Oh, Alonso and Rudiger. I'm thinking of bringing in, because I'll have 2 free transfers next week. Because I ain't doing anything this week. I'm just sticking with my. I've done my fantasy bets as well. So
Captain and Ronaldo as well, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. Who are you going with? Just of interest.
Salah.
Why Salah? Just of interest. Why not Ronaldo, the boy, back at Old Trafford against a crap Aston Villa defence?
I just don't trust United at the moment.
You're mad. It's Ronaldo. It's United at home. Good fixture. Salah away at Brentford. Tough fixture. Someone said about they're going to get a wake-up call. 5-1.
I'm not captaining Ronaldo because you're captaining Ronaldo.
Well, yeah, this is why. Hello,
there
everybody.
You go. Try and rebut that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Early kick-off. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, the fact that I'll be watching it, and there's a small possibility, just for everybody watching this now, there's a small possibility that we could be streaming that game. I
think bin the 3 o'clocks and just do the middays.
Well, there we are then. There's the decision made. Tomorrow we'll be live at 12.
Yeah,
so,
the 3 o'clock ones we'll just bin them off. There's nothing interesting there, so you're right. Still captaining Antonio. The Leeds fixture isn't one to miss out on. I mean, I've got him. I can get the points from him if he does well. I just think that I'm going to play it safe. Hello, brothers. Okay. Since joining Manchester United, Fernandes has played 5 games on Saturdays at noon, 4 official Premier League games and 1 friendly game. He has always scored. Fernandes captain, Steve?
If the history says so, do the history. That's what I'm doing as well. I'm going with the history. For my captaincies, the last 5 game weeks, I've gone with the history, and it has paid off within reason. It has actually paid off, so I'm kind of happy that I'm kind of going with that. And like you said, we've got all the popular player picks. You've got virtually the same kind of players that I have, give or take. If we're doing Sunday surgery, I look at your team and I go, Markel, Jota, but Damare Gray, I'm telling you now, he's a fantastic pick. I'm desperate to wanting to get him in. There were players in my team that I was looking at going, get them gone.
Well, let's get your team up on the screen, because it's been my team up until this moment in time. So where are you in the Rivals League, Steve? In fact, it's probably better if I look for you in the
basically.
Look in the Torbay Elite. Where are you there?
I'm about 10th in the Torbay Elite, but I'm bottom of the Rivals
12th.
League. So.
Right, so 0. I love it. Yeah, God. Oh dear. So so you're playing Antonio, right? Okay, Alexander Arnold. I'm assuming you'll be benching Basuma and Ayling.
Yeah, Basuma, Ayling and Livramento I'm benching. There is a small chance, if I hear anything about Rafinha, he'll be gone, and I will either play Livramento or I just bring in Gallagher of Crystal Palace.
Oh, you're going to jump on that train, are you?
I'm thinking of doing it, yeah. I'm tempted. It's one of my highest scoring games this week.
Fortune favours the brave, as they say.
It does, yeah. If I get news about Rafinha, because I was going to be getting rid of either Sarr, Benrahma this week for Gallagher, that was kind of like the thought process. And I thought, well, Newcastle at home for Watford, decent at home, low scoring game. There's a very good chance that Sarr could get something, but I'm not really that confident in it. Ben Rama really has done nothing for me, which I think to myself, wow. Rafinha, once again, got a very fortunate goal last week. Leeds have not done anything for me whatsoever from what I've watched of their games to suggest, wow, get on them. So yeah, it was one of those three that I wanted to get rid of. And this whole news about Rafinha, I'm just thinking, Monday Night Footballer, popular player for one of the teams, Gallagher.
But he plays for Palace, so that's the downside, isn't it?
But he scores for Palace.
So
and by all accounts, he gets opportunities. Crystal Palace get opportunities. Like Liverpool just can't put the ball in the back of the net.
Are they going to get opportunities this weekend?
Well, I'm predicting that to be high scoring.
Interesting.
I'm genuinely predicting that to be high scoring.
I just want to say thank you to Top Tim, who's become a Playmaker member.
Yes.
Renewed his Playmaker membership earlier on this evening. So thank you to him. So should we, on that segue, should we move into the predictions then? This weekend?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got 3 trivia questions. One of them's really easy. In fact, I think a lot of them are quite easy to be honest.
You'll ask the chat though.
Yeah, we'll ask the chat. Yeah.
Saturday midday kickoffs. We've got Chelsea, Man City. So for me, Torres, will he start? Do you reckon he'll start, Torres?
Well, he's been a constant.
They've struggled to score without him.
It would be the front 3. It'd be Jesus, Mahrez, and either Torres or Grealish. I would.
No Sterling?
Sterling, no chance. Nah, he's out of favour with Pep. There's no way he's playing against Chelsea. Right. Pep ain't going to want to lose this, especially after. What's the history saying here? I can't remember what it said, but basically, Chelsea have had like 3 positive results the last 3 matches or 4 matches, whatever it is. And yeah, I'm expecting Pep not wanting to lose this game. That's why I'm going really, really low scoring in this one. But whether Torres starts or not, I don't think he's going to get anything. Either way, it's a 2-pointer from, at best, 3 points from Torres, in my opinion. That's at best. Because these 2 teams defensively they're incredible. They're absolutely amazing. I think it's 4 clean sheets and 5 for each.
Yeah.
Chelsea, the only difference between the 2 is Chelsea have now got a striker. Man City don't. So I think that for me, if anybody's going to win the game, it's Chelsea. For that one reason, they've actually got a player that can hold up the ball and can even put the ball in the back of the net. Man City, apparently, by all accounts, are flatter to deceive. The goals are coming from anywhere. Does Kevin De Bruyne start? Who knows? I mean, from my point of view, I'm going to be predicting 0-0. 0-0, 1-1, 1-0 either way. It's going to be extremely low scoring. But Torres, like I said, minimum of 3 points. Minimum of 2, maximum 3. But what do you think on this game?
Chelsea to win 2-1.
Yeah, I like that because, I mean, the history is going in favour of Chelsea. There has been 3 2-1s across the last 6. Chelsea coming out on top with 2, Man City with 1. There's also been 2 1-0s across the last 6, both for Chelsea. It is going to be a very, very, very low scoring game, and the answer to Pedro is no. So yeah.
What's the answer? What's Pedro asking?
Will I ever overtake Jason FPL points? No. So.
Do you know what? This is really awesome. Dark mode, FPL dark mode, ladies and gentlemen, is now on screen. Give us your thoughts. How awesome is that? How amazing! There we go.
If you want to hear the poll result, Jason,
yeah,
Ronaldo's winning it. Ronaldo is winning it ahead of Salah. So cool.
Ronaldo's winning the poll against Salah. Okay.
There we are.
Are you surprised by that?
Nah, not really. No, I think people are kind of seeing Ronaldo as this.
How much better is dark mode? I'm sorry, but how much better does that look?
I'm gonna have to look at this.
Just much better on the eyes than the generic sight right there, you know. And
just to let people know that myself and Jace will be.
You have to use a plugin. You have to if you want to use dark mode on FPL, you need to go to extensions. You want to use the extension called Dark Reader. It's called Dark Reader. It converts every website into a dark mode. Essentially, you can turn it on and off using the extension. It looks much better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's
it looks smart. I think the guys at FPL, they got it easy, right? They don't have to do anything to their game every the only thing they do is update players. That's all they do. They come on.
Well, you've discovered dark mode, and let's just say some other popular content creator will come up with it, and they'll get all the glory. And
well, we're everybody here knows it started here, right here now. So I'm the first person in the world to use dark mode in FPL. I've got no way of claiming that, but I'm going to claim it right now.
We were the first ones to do live streaming of matches. Who doesn't do it? It's like tattoos, isn't it? Who doesn't have a tattoo?
Yeah, but who knows? Yeah, but who knows the name of the first person who had a tattoo?
Bloody hell!
Trent Alexander-Arnold's getting a monster haul this weekend, apparently.
Is he?
Oh, I hope not, because Steve-O's got him.
Yeah, that will edge me closer.
Gallagher's going up tonight, Steve-O.
Oh, is he? Is he?
Yeah.
And I suppose Rafinha's going to go down, and then.
Is Antonio going up tonight?
I don't know. I can easily find out for you.
Yeah, somebody in the chat can tell me in about 5 seconds.
I'll try and beat them to it. To be honest with you, I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine players going up. Sarr, Gallagher, and Kovacic. There's a chance Lukaku could, but that's about it. I wonder if about Rafinha, just of interest. And the answer is no. Rafinha nowhere near going to be dropping at all. Conor Gallagher. Is he Irish? Do we know? And anyway, who cares? Let's get back to the predictions.
This is an FPL show, guys. Let's Man United, Aston Villa.
Confident?
I think I don't think it'll be a whitewash. I think it'll be like we'll end up conceding 2-1 Man United. Second 2-1 prediction.
I don't know. Everton could have got some goals against Aston Villa last week. Once again, it's the classic thing of if they could just put the ball in the back of the net. Kind of very similar to Burnley. It reminded me of last week versus Aston Villa. Did Aston Villa deserve to win? Yeah. Did Everton deserve to get some goals? No, absolutely. I just think Man United is going to be too strong. Their performance, by all accounts, against West Ham midweek was appalling. And I think they're just going to be at it on Saturday afternoon. I mean, you said it's your second 2-1 prediction in a row. Regarding today's score predictions, well, this is my second 3-1 win in a row for Man United in 2 weeks. Last week they ended up 2-1. I personally believe that they should have had a penalty. It doesn't matter now, but I'm expecting Man United to have a bit of fun here. And I think Ronaldo, I really do think Ronaldo is going to be fuming from last week, and I think he's going to get a minimum of a goal. You'd expect a goal every match from Ronaldo or some form of attacking returns, but I do expect something from Ronaldo, and that's why I'm going 3-1. The history's also going 3-1. 4 times across the last 6, there have been 3+ goals scored. And on 2 of those occasions, Man United have scored 3 goals. So expect quite a high-scoring game. We move on to Everton Norwich, where there is a trivia question about this specific game. But yeah, Jace, Everton versus Norwich, a game in which I think that is worth a midfielder punt or a maybe even Rondon. Who knows? But yeah, Everton Norwich, Jace.
Yeah, for some reason I got a feeling Pukki's going to score in this game. I'm going to go 1-1. Yeah.
One. Nah.
Nah, Norwich are going to get nothing.
I've got it as 2-0. 1-2-0. I've got it as 2-0. On the score predictor game, I may actually change that to 2-1. I can just see Norwich scoring.
Yeah. 2-1 to Norwich, maybe.
Yeah, I just think that Everton have just got a bit.
Do you reckon Norwich might get a winner?
No, they haven't got enough quality, and I think Everton defensively are good enough. I keep calling him Andre Gray, Damari Gray. Anybody that's got him like yourself, he's the player that I fear the most in this. Yeah, he looked fantastic against Aston Villa. I thought he looked quality. Rafa Benitez has come out with a lot of very positive things. So yeah, but the history is saying 2-0 to Norwich. Norwich have won 2 times 2-0 away, so they have actually won twice away. There has been 4 clean sheets across the last 6, 2 for Norwich and 2 for Everton, so expect possibly a clean sheet for one of the teams. Now the trivia question is this. So listen up, Jace. Listen up, chat. I can actually see who's going to come in first with this trivia question here for Everton versus Norwich. So, who was given the highest rated player for Norwich when they beat Everton 2-0? So the last time these two played at Goodison, Norwich won 2-0. Who was given the highest rated player?
Cantwell.
No, but he did score that day. Podner saying Cantwell, David Rice Cantwell, Tonell Cantwell, Brian Toel. Everybody's saying Cantwell, Jace. Everybody's coming through with Cantwell. No, it was definitely not Cantwell. B. Blair, very close. Very, very, very close there. Pookie, no. Max Aarons, no. McLean, no. Hey! PX, well done. Krul, Gabriel De Rock, Krul, well done. Yeah, Tim Krul got the highest rated scorer there. So,
wow, that's a tricky question.
Yeah, we then move on to a game which could be tricky actually. It's Leeds versus West Ham. You're bringing in Antonio, I'm assuming, because you think that he could do well.
Yeah, I've seen Leeds. They can't defend. They like to attack, but they leave themselves exposed at the back, and a lot of teams have found that out. And Meslier's pulled them out and got them out of trouble a lot of times. I just think that West Ham have got the quality up front to demolish Leeds. I really do. I'm going to go 3-1 to West Ham. Maybe 3-2. 3-2 West Ham.
Do you think that high scoring game?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Bloody hell, that's...
Yeah, I do. It would not surprise me.
That's a very, very, very bold prediction. Now, I do like that. There's a lot of
people in the chat saying 3-1, 3-0.
Yeah.
4-0. 4-0.
You're all mad. I mean, there's Natasha there saying, "Captain, my captain." I'm assuming that means Antonio. I'm the complete opposite to you.
You think Leeds are going to do something? You're mad.
It's only because their record at home.
If Rafinha's not, if Rafinha's out, do you still think the same?
Yeah.
No.
Only because
you're nuts.
Even though
have you been watching Leeds this year? Have you been watching Leeds this season?
I have.
They absolutely pants at the back, mate. And West Ham have been really good at attack. You've got a great attack against a flipping crappy defence.
Yeah, it's just that Okay, they've got Antonio back.
Yeah. You say it as if it's like, yeah, they've got Antonio back. Yeah, their best striker. Yeah, they've got him back. Yeah.
But it's the fact that I just think that Leeds can contain them. I really do think they'll contain them, and I think this is going to be a lot tighter than what people think. Once again, can I see West Ham winning? Absolutely.
These are the blinkered ideas that go around in your head that makes me pull away from you each week.
I've got Antonio anyway, so it doesn't. Whether if West Ham were to win,
I might captain him
6-0 and Antonio gets 6 goals. Great, brilliant. Thank you, captain him, Jace, please. I'm going 1-1.
Okay.
I'm going 1-1. I don't think it's going to be that high scoring again.
Who's going to score for Leeds? Who's going to score for Leeds? Considering Bamford and maybe Rafinha both out.
Is it Rodrigo? Some random player that do you remember Dallas? Him?
Yeah.
Even though he'll be playing at the back. So.
Yeah, he'll be picking the ball out of the net. All right. Yeah.
Click Jean-Pierre saying click yes.
Yeah.
Well, the history, though, to be fair, is backing you with goals anyway. It's saying 2-2.
There you go.
On 5 times across the last 6, a team in this fixture has scored 2 goals, including a 2-2. So, yeah, they are exactly Dan James. Who knows?
You're trolling me now, man. Tell you.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a lot tight, and Leeds have got a decent.
It ain't going to be tight. So. It ain't going to be 1-1. Leeds United are going to. It's not going to be 1-1, Steve-O. In fact, record this and stick it up on your poxy Twitter.
I will.
All right, it ain't going to be 1-0. It'll be a minimum of 2 goals for West Ham in this game.
FBL Berry is saying. Fornells is getting a brace. There we are. No Antonio. Why not Fornells, Jace? Jace doing the old Stone Cold there. No.
You need 2 cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of tight games, Leicester Burnley.
I couldn't care. Game called off because of freak snowstorm.
Yeah. What do you reckon the score will be?
I reckon Leicester will do enough to win that game. 2-0 Leicester.
Yes, agreed. That's exactly what I've got. 2-0 Leicester. 1-0, 2-0.
Jamie Vardy.
Oh.
Harvey Barnes.
Iheanacho.
Is Harvey Barnes injured? Is he?
No, not to my knowledge. No,
he'll end up scoring 2 goals or something. Vardy assist, just to spite everybody.
No, it's no.
Vardy will get on the score sheet. I say 2-0 to Leicester. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's just going to be a professional job, and I think they'll just win 2-0. The history's saying 2-1. There have been 3 2-1s across this fixture, and 2 of them being for Leicester. So yeah, it looks like we could get a goal in this particular fixture. But moving on to another dire game, Watford Newcastle. Jace, everybody's bringing in Sarr. He got his 15-pointer last week. He's going to do it again.
No.
Why not?
Because that sort of a return for a player of that price point is few and far between, my friend. And against Newcastle, I think Newcastle are showing signs of a turnaround. I think it's going to be a good game, actually, for the neutral. I think it might be a bit... maybe a good game to watch, but not that high scoring, if that makes sense. So Maximin is just like on another. He's amazing. Like, if he carries on, he'll be poached by a top 6 club before long. Is Foster going to be in goal for that, or is it going to be? back.
I believe so. Yeah, I think Foster's.
Oh, so Foster gonna have some video footage for his YouTube of him picking the ball out of the net. So yeah, I could see that being. I could see that being 1-0 to Newcastle. What do people think about that? People going 2-1 to Watford. Oh, people going for Watford to win that.
Well, Patrick Corbet is desperate for Josh King to do something in that fixture. Brian Tavares 2-0.
I'm definitely
Watford.
against the grain with that one.
It's going to be a goal in it. Ramanathan saying 1-1 there. I mean, I've got it 1-0 to Watford. 1-1, 1-0 either way. Thomas McStay saying I can't decide between Rondon or King for my 1 week punt. Rondon. Genuinely. They're up against Norwich for crying out loud. This is not going to be an easy game. And I think they'll both settle for a point. Could even end up 0-0. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be high scoring. The history is saying 2-1. 3 times Watford have won in this fixture, scoring a minimum of 2 goals. So actually, Watford could actually get a couple of goals in a win here. So, and then of course I've got a trivia question actually for this. I think a lot of people get. I think you'll get this immediately actually, Jace.
Oh, I don't know about that. My memory's shot.
Who scored the last time these two played at Vicarage Road? Watford won 2-1. Who got both of the goals? I think you'll get that in one.
Fodini.
Yeah, there we are. How did he get those goals?
Was one of them a penalty?
I'll give you it. They were both penalties.
Both of them were penalties?
Both of them were penalties,
oh,
yeah.
Right, okay.
So, does anybody remember that? When I was doing the history, I was like, there must have been someone that weekend that had...
No, I don't remember him getting 2 penalties.
No, Gabriel De Rock there, both pens, yeah, spot on. Denver saying Deeney pens. Maestro and Coolio 2-foots both coming quickly with Deeney there. So, yeah. I don't remember that match at all, but then again, I barely remember last week. So, yeah, you're captain in Salah. So, what are you expecting this game to be? Brentford versus Liverpool?
I think this sort of like facade that people have in their heads that Brentford are this cast iron defence that only Chelsea can rival is going to start to fall apart. I think that they're going to be under the cosh from minute 1, and I think that if you own Trent, Salah, Mane or Jota, you're going to be licking your lips at all the points you're going to be getting this week, because it's going to be I'm going to go 3-0 to Liverpool.
Brian Tavares is saying, mark this comment, Jota to outscore Salah. Well, if that means that Salah gets 2 goals and Jota gets 3, then people are going to take it.
Well, I'll definitely take that.
Of course you bloody will take it. And
Yeah, you'll be crying, mate.
Well, not really. Again, I own Salah, so a bit like last week.
You don't own Jota, though?
No, I don't own Jota, no. Do you own Jota?
So, yeah, of course I own Jota, otherwise I wouldn't be saying
it. Yeah, Brentford, Liverpool. I'm expecting this to be pretty tight. I expect Liverpool to win. Of course I do. They just can't keep clean sheets, Liverpool, so I'm expecting them to score a goal, Brentford.
They'll keep a clean sheet in this game.
But I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 to Liverpool. Moving on to the Sunday games. Southampton Wolves. Southampton Wolves, yeah, exactly. Yeah. God.
I think I'll lie in on Sunday. I'll get up at around about. Do I need to get up? Actually, no.
I know I do.
Sleep. I'm just gonna sleep the whole day. I'll wake up at 7 o'clock at night to find out what the scores were, and then be like, oh, okay, I don't care. Do I care? No. Do I think Southampton will beat Wolves? I don't. I think Wolves will get something out of this. I'm going to go with the away team to win 1-0. Wolves 1, Southampton 0, Wolves 1. What's your thoughts on that?
Simeon Bachelor's here. Say that again, so I was...
What do you think of me predicting Wolves winning 1-0 over Southampton?
Yeah. I don't...
Wouldn't surprise you.
If they ended... I've got it down as 2-0 to Southampton, but that's only because Wolves have just... I don't know what it is about them.
Well, they need to start doing something soon, don't they?
Well, they do need to start doing something soon, but something's just not happening in front of goal for Wolves.
It'll change. And Jimenez will get his goal.
I hope so.
He will. He will.
I hope so.
Mark to be dropped. Can we ban mods? Can we ban Matt Henley, please, from the chat? Thank you very much. Mark to be dropped. No chance, mate.
I know that 8 Nuri is not going to be playing, so I don't know if that affects Mark.
He won't be dropped. He won't be dropped. Salah hat-trick, Brentford. Oh, we're talking about Southampton Wolves now. Shakalaka, Mecca. Yeah, I think that it doesn't really... I don't really care, to be honest. I would like to see both teams score purely from a clean sheet wipeout point of view. I'm not going to be playing... Oh, actually, am I playing Livramento? Oh, yeah, I think that Southampton will win this game quite comfortably 1-0. Shit, I just realised I'm having to play Livramento. So that I play Ben White. Do I play Ben White or do I play Livramento? Livramento, innit? He's the attacking option. He's the attacking option.
PPX saying Liverpool can't keep clean sheets, Steve. They're 4 out of 5 this season. No, what I mean is that they always look vulnerable to conceding, and I think that if they actually came up against a team that could actually score, take the Burnley game as a prime example of that. There were a couple of opportunities, but because we're so rubbish in front of goal, we didn't score. Leeds, again, had a couple of opportunities, just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. By all accounts, Crystal Palace could have scored 2 or 3. By all accounts, we had some correspondence tuning in and telling myself and Jason last week at 3 o'clock, how have Crystal Palace not scored? So
Wolves to win, by the way, 1-0. That's my final.
You're going Wolves 1-0. Again, I've gone the other way round only because.
And that's me saying with Livramento. I do think Wolves will get.
The history's going 2-1. If the away team, for the away team, they've won 3 out of the last 6, so it looks pretty good for the away team. And also, there's been 2 draws. 2 out of the last 6, there's been 2 draws. So, talking of draws, this is what I'm expecting from the next game: Arsenal versus Spurs. Jace, looking forward to this dull fest at 4:30.
Like I said, I mean, it's a shame I'm going to be refunding FIFA. It'd be like, because I'll have something else to do this Sunday afternoon because there's no football to watch, is there? You got like I to be honest, I think Spurs have got the better team, so therefore I would say Spurs to win, but either way for me anything could happen here. Arsenal are at home. I'm gonna go 0-0.
Do you know what? I was thinking quite similar. I was thinking something similar. 0-0, 1-0 either way. I've got it as 1-1. I think just because it's a local derby. Both teams are shocking. They're pants.
Should I start Ben White then?
If you think they're going to keep a clean sheet.
Livramento, he is a very attacking fullback.
He is, yeah. He is, yes.
It's a nice dilemma to have, isn't it? Should I start Ben White or Livramento? It's the only thing in my team I have to worry about, right? Can we move on to the Crystal Palace game?
Well, let's just go through. I'm going to go 1-1 in this game. The history's saying 2-1 to Spurs. Despite the 2 home games in the last 6, Arsenal are unbeaten. Tottenham have actually won 3 and drawn 2 in this particular fixture. So one of the games they drew at Arsenal. So yeah, Tottenham have actually got a really good record against Arsenal.
I was just tired thinking about it. Let's move on.
Yeah. So yeah, Crystal Palace versus Brighton. Are you thinking of
Yeah, I'm thinking that my goalkeeper should hopefully be kept busy and get lots of saves. You know, I hope he doesn't concede, but Palace seem to be playing well, and that Gallagher dude is on everybody's radar. So, are we going to see a massive transfer in of Gallagher? You know, what's their fixtures anyway?
The answer's yes, because he's going to be going up in price.
Is he going up in price tonight?
Yes, their fixtures are Brighton, Leicester, Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City, Wolves, Burnley, just a sea of green.
Oh God, yeah.
I think I'm going to do it, Jace. To be honest with you, Rafinha out for
Torres out, Gallagher in, Shaw out, Trent Alexander-Arnold in.
What, for a -8?
Trent can pay me that back and more.
Could he?
Yeah. Let's just have a little play, shall we?
Nick Treadwell here saying Zaha maybe is a 1 week punt. Absolutely.
Oh.
Do it. Do it. Is all I say, because I'm expecting this to be.
I couldn't do it anywhere. I was miles off.
You couldn't do it.
Never was good at maths. only 0.7 off.
Gallagher in for Rafinha. Salah captain this week. What do you reckon, Jace? Just to annoy everybody. I say everybody, just to annoy you and Si.
I might as well just take Jota out at that point. So it's just...
Jota's what, 7.7?
Yeah, no, just messing around. You carry on.
Treadwell is saying here that I'm going to get Zaha in on next week's wild card. Fixtures aren't bad for a long. Forget it. Genuinely, you're better off going Gallagher.
No, do it.
Well, he's a rival of yours. He's not a rival of mine.
Do it. Just get him in. Get Zaha in, right? And might as well double up. Get Zaha and Gallagher in. Just, you might as well get on them now while they're hot, before everyone else jumps on that train. And Gabriel Jesus, he is got a massive potential to score big. Yeah. And Chilwell as well. He's going to be coming into that team soon.
In all seriousness,
get on it.
In all seriousness, apparently Chilwell looked terrible in the Carabao Cup the other day. I know it's not exactly the most.
Oh God, we lost Stevo. We've lost Stevo. Oh dear. I keep hearing
spiraling.
Oh, hello. Hello, Steve-O. Hello, Steve-O.
Sorry, are you actually messing around there? Oh
no, I'm not messing. What do you mean? Am I messing around? Literally, this was it. Like, you're talking, and it was like, well, I actually think that.
Oh.
And I was like, Steve-O, and you were like, making some weird noises. I was like, okay, you were frozen.
Well, according to Fantasy Football Scouts, their predicted lineup for Leeds, and they're pretty good. Somerville, Rodrigo, Clip, James, and Roberts up front. So no Rafinha. I think I'm just going to do it, Jace. Gallagher in.
Have we predicted the Palace Brighton game?
No, not yet. No, I mean, what do you think? What do you think on that?
Just looking for some inspiration for some. The sun's looking beautiful. Let me just give you this. Hang on.
God's sake. Look at the sun. The camera does it no justice. Yeah, it's just I see the netting. It's just the netting. Look at that beautiful netting, everybody. That's what we need to be doing. Yeah, well done, Toenail. I don't know if you're aware or not, Toenail. I was talking about your team in the members video.
Can't even see it.
Oh, God. He was a West Ham Curtains. Yeah. Hopeless. Yeah, Toenail. I was talking about I was talking about the top 4 actually.
Beautiful out there. I wish you could. I wish you'd focus on the. Hang on a minute. I'm more interested in this right now. Have you got a prediction?
Yes, I'm gonna go. Everybody, I'm gonna go with 2-2 for this specific fixture: Crystal Palace versus Brighton. I think it's going to be high scoring. I'm expecting it to be pretty open game. And for some reason, I've gone off camera, or Jason's gone off camera. There's people in chat. Can you let me know if Jason's gone off camera or not? Where is it here? Steve always wants to be different and end up being points vast differences. No, I don't. It's just saying no signal. Yes, there's no That's oh yeah. Did I tell you this, Ramanathan? I'll tell you this. This is mental. So when I did that walk, and it's a terrible. The video is awful. It's just me literally taking the mick, and essentially, someone messaged me on YouTube and said, "Yeah, I saw you doing this. I thought it was you." And I said, I actually asked the guy whether or not he knew me from Elite FPL or he knew me from my other terrible YouTube channel. And unfortunately he hasn't replied, but that's just mental that he actually saw me around the thing. Very strange. Here we go again, Football Content Awards. Yeah, we're not in it. We can't even defend our title, Podner, because for whatever reason the Football Blogging Awards basically gave us no opportunity to get anything together for votes and stuff, so we are not going to be able to defend our title, unfortunately. So yeah, a bit of the pain in the backside. Well, the camera is back, but unfortunately it's just a curtain, some red clouds. And I've been recognised now, Ramanathan, 4 times. It's weird. It is strange being
That's
like
worked.
Yes, that's much. I say much better. It's just
There we go.
It's just guys. It's just.
You guys can enjoy the sunset for the last few minutes of the stream.
There we are. There we are. The last few seconds of.
There we go.
Yes, Patrick. We're going to be doing the early morning kickoffs. Absolutely, we are. Oh yes, that's much better. Natasha, it's stunning, Mr. Simpson. Anybody recognise that? Stunning. Good call.
Right.
Can you hear me, Jason?
Yeah. What's up?
You can hear us loud and clear. We're
What's going on?
We're going through Crystal Palace versus Brighton while we have the view of the clouds and the sky.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
See some birds flying there.
Yes, it is. Yes. Worth the disconnects. It's worth. I don't even understand that, Podner.
Well, I disconnected the camera by mistake when I was taking.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
It's all very well and good until the neighbour starts to get worried and rings the police because they see a camera pointing at their house. I mean.
Yeah. Right.
We got until birds. I see some birds. Oh, look, 4 birds. Have we predicted Crystal Palace Brighton yet?
I have. You haven't. You still need to predict.
Fixture. I'm gonna go with a 0-0.
A 0-0.
Yeah.
Well, I said 2-2. The history's going 1-1. The last 2 fixtures at Palace have ended 1-1. The last 2 away, though, for Crystal Palace. So if it was at Brighton.
These birds. Where are these birds coming from?
Favourable fixture, 2-1 to Crystal Palace. So, yeah. And we have a trivia question for this particular game. The last time these two met, who was sent off in the 92nd minute? So last time these two met at Selhurst Park, who was sent off in the 92nd minute?
Mupai.
No.
Trossard?
No, it's quite an obvious one, and Patrick straight away there, yes. Patrick, well done. Patrick Courbet, he has come through. It was Dunk. So,
right, okay.
Patrick saying, for every push-up you do, Jimenez scores a point. Well, I do them a lot, and it just never works. In fact, if anything, it completely backfires. So I'm never, ever doing any form of chin-up or press-up challenge in my in my life again. To predict how many points a particular player will score. I'd rather just do fantasy bets. But yeah, there's the predictions, Jason. And yeah, remind the audience what we're doing tomorrow, what we're doing with our teams, etc.
Well, I'm playing. Oh, shame. My team is pretty straightforward. Sanchez in goal, Shaw, Marcal, Livramento, Salah, Gray, Torres, Jota, with then Ronaldo, Lukaku, Antonio in for Bamford. It's pretty straightforward. White on the bench as first sub just in case Torres doesn't play. Yeah, captaining Salah.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid team. Salah captaincy, that's really interesting. I'm surprised you're not backing Ronaldo. Well, Man United in general.
It is what it is, Steve-O.
Yes, you are completely right. It is what it is, but I don't know. Absolute.
I think on that note, we should probably say goodbye.
Yes. Do you want to do the honours, Jace, or do you want me to do it, or?
Well, I was kind of hoping that with the sunset would go down live on stream, so.
No, it's going to be too slow for that.
Well,
if we were covering a game, that would be great, but
yeah, we can all just chill here together.
Firetalk, forget it. I got to go to bed. Firetalk saying here, wildcard active, time to rise up the Rivals League. There we are. Hit his wild card now. There we are. Buffy saying, what bets do you have, Steve-O? I've already done 2. It was Adam Armstrong to score and Gallagher to score. But I'll be doing a few more tomorrow. But my fantasy bets were rubbish last week. Well, I was £5 down from last week. So yeah, I'm pretty good with it's not particularly that difficult to do fantasy bets, to be honest with you. Start Rudiger or Cancelo. Always start with the home player, I always think so. In fact, I'd start both Shakalaka. Always play your premium team defenders. Always. And March is saying Ronaldo captain. Good lad. Armstrong was ruled out. No, that's Stuart Armstrong. It's not Adam Armstrong, it's Stuart Armstrong. Some clickbaiting from certain people. Doing the right, unless I'm completely wrong, and I can quickly check on Fantasy Scout for that specific team news where I'm probably going to be proven wrong. No, he's playing, he's fine. It is they haven't even updated it.
Birds. Every time I see birds, I'm gonna call it out. Sorry.
Let's get out of here, Jace. Let's clear off into the sunset and see everybody tomorrow, I guess.
The sun's definitely going down. It's definitely a lot darker now than it was a few moments ago. So yeah, we'll just tomorrow then, Steve-O, I'll call you at say 10 to 12 12 o'clock, sort of that sort of time, 10 to 12 o'clock.
That'd be later than that because it's 12:30 kickoff, so it'd be about 12:15.
All right, and we'll do, okay, 12:15 then. We'll go live.
And then
Bird.
We can cover the Man United versus Aston Villa, and of course,
The sun's going down, Steve.
Will you be able to watch the the Man United game? Oh, because it's not actually on TV at all.
Well, then I can't.
You can't get a certain stream.
I don't know. I don't partake in illegal activities.
But you're able to listen or watch the Chelsea game, can't you? Because it's on BT Sport.
Yeah, I'll be able to watch that. But if I find that there's something on Twitter that I can watch from Man United, then I'll try to do that.
Yes, of course.
Because that's obviously in the public domain, and it's not like I'm being naughty by watching it. But there probably will be a stream on there. But the definitely oh, what was that? That was something flying around then on the screen. I've got it on 20 times zoom at the moment, the camera.
Shaz, Rafinha to Ben Rama, a good 1 week punt. Nah.
Firetog would probably be able to tell you. So I probably haven't set the camera up properly. But it's on auto focus at the moment. But
can we go now? I need to.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're pretty much there now. The sunset's gone. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in to the show today. I much appreciate it. And sorry that we were late starting off. I'll look forward to be revitalised tomorrow afternoon and be excited for the Man United game, and we can all witness Ronaldo do well and get lots of points for Steve-O, because Steve-O needs the points because he's miles behind. Aren't you, Steve-O?
Yeah, about 800 points.
Yeah. Well, on that note, thank you guys, and see you tomorrow. All the best.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Bye. Wave, Steve-O. He's waving.
Don't
He's waving.